Okay, so it's the day after the day after. I know. We're all still here though. We're all still kicking and breathing in the air and drinking the Kool-Aid. So so yeah, that loss was a devastating loss. But look, we're going to look at we're going to look at a negative comment from X, and then we're going to look at a few reasons where this could have gone wrong. What happened? What on earth happened? And can it be fixed in the future? Can we actually manage to have a government that the other 50% of the population want?
Oh my God.
Okay, so we've got the popular vote, which is almost like given a few thousand, almost equal. So we've got 50-50 people. We've got half of the population wants Liberal and half of the population wants a Conservative government. Now, what we also have is a Liberal government with a Conservative platform that they ran on. So we do have a little bit of hope. He's supposed to reduce taxes for under 50,000, and as my son reminded me this morning, he's also going to knock off what was it, the GST from buying a house. So he's copied quite a lot of what Polyev wants. He wants to build up a mega infrastructure of power, as in gas and oil. I don't know if he's going to export any gas to India or China. I'm not sure on that one. I think it would be a good idea. Got rid of the carbon tax for cars and for home heating, which is a big one for me. That was my biggest part of the bill. However, it's going to go on steel. So, but as Carney said, when was the last time you used steel? Yeah, exactly. So you look plastic. Anyway, I want to look at this from Jay Jen, and he said, "I feel so disappointed. The guy that didn't live in Canada for a decade as the PM, the guy that wanted tanks to deal with the peaceful protesters, the guy that helped Trudeau financially destroy Canada, the guy that says we don't pay enough carbon tax, the guy with a plan to spend 130 billion more while capping our ability to bring in money, the guy that won't show his conflict of interest investments till it's too late, the guy that screwed Canada out of millions in taxes, the guy that avoids Trump but screams Trump derangement syndrome, etc. Yeah, that guy is the Prime Minister with 168 seats. Yeah, that guy. They voted that guy. What the FCK? Yeah, that was interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, we got a comment. I'm not going to put this on Sunday. I'm going to put it today because Claude sent a comment, and he sort of blames Polyev for what's gone on, and I don't, to be honest. I thought Polyev did. I went to a few of the rallies. I thought, I thought that the how do we say it? The power, the surge, the force. I thought the force was strong with that one, but obviously I was wrong. I'm always wrong about things. Why can I never be right about stuff? I'm glad Melissa Lansman got her right in though. Claude said, Polyev's humiliating defeat proves he's not fit to be Prime Minister. The level of incompetence of Polyev and his campaign team is truly astonishing. Here's a few points of their monumental blunders. Okay, point number 1. Getting outplayed by Carney on the carbon tax with a 2-second swipe of a pen and making Pierre look like a complete fool in the process. Any reasonably minded 11-year-old could have seen that coming. Yeah, the fact that he just suddenly said, well, yeah, okay, no carbon tax. Even though we all know it's hidden, he can't get rid of it because he can't get into Parliament because there's so much scandals that was being pushed through Parliament. Now he's going to have to go into Parliament, and fingers crossed, he does what he said on the tin, and he gets rid of it, fully gets rid of it, gets rid of it, yeah? 2, only going on conservative-friendly echo chamber podcasts and not riskier ones to get the fence-sitters' votes. I don't know about that. He went. Did he talk to Vassie, or was that Melissa Lantsman talk to Vassie? I'm not sure. He did go on a lot of friendly podcasts, yeah. Which is, Trump did that. He went on Joe Rogan, not a friendly podcast, but I think Polyev could have gone on Joe Rogan, and that would have been that would have been good. 3, jumping on the liberal Trump bashing train, parroting the same stance on tariffs. Yeah, I actually think the other way around. I think Trump was a big part of this election. I think people are scared of the bad orange man, and I think they as Christie was saying to me the other day, they drank the Kool-Aid. People just drank the Kool-Aid and like, oh yeah, orange man bad. That's something that we need to do. I mean, Christie Cano, his channel, not some pirate who's just drifted in off the lake. Not that Christie, the other one. Just for people who don't follow some of these things. 4, jumping on the warmongering liberal train once again in support of Rain with a K. This was monumental mistake, costing Pierre thousands of votes. Yeah, he came out to do that, and he could have done what Carney did and avoided all of that and not given a legitimate answer that people would know which side of the fence he's on. You know what I mean? Like with the women's rights things, he dictated that he was on the side of women and women's rights. He came out and he said that. But when he said it with the Ukraine, when he said it with the yellow and blue people, he could have kept that quiet. That's something he didn't need to talk about, even though, it might not have been a vote breaker. I still think the vote breaker is the orange man bad thing. 5, not targeting seniors early enough in the campaign, nor was he offering much to gain their votes. I didn't see a lot to do with seniors. I saw the reduction in tax for the working class, which I think was, I still work, and I don't earn much over 50 grand at all, if ever. And yeah, that sort of ties in nicely with me. But Carney copied that, didn't he? He's copied it. So will he do it? This is something we've got to watch out for. Like, it's not all doom and gloom. Carney's copied the conservative mandates, the conservative thing that I keep forgetting the name of. He's copied it. Will he go through with what he said he's gonna copy? 6, totally neglected his own riding. I disagreed with that with the poster, and I said no, he did go there. He had a massive rally there on the last night, but it was on the last night. He could have walked around and maybe door knocked a bit there and got more involved. He lost the riding, didn't he? He lost the riding. Meanwhile, but you have to think, the guy who ran there isn't going all the way around running for running for PM of Canada, is he? He's just concentrating on that riding, so he did have a home advantage there. There are many others, but being totally objective and hoping for a Conservative victory, he deserved to lose and, in my opinion, should step down as leader. Totally inexcusable. I don't think he should. Listen, guys, if he steps down as leader, who would you want to take his place? I think ML is one person in mind, a female, and a very, very good talker and strong arguer. Yeah, Melissa Lantsman. But I don't think he should. I don't think he should step down. I like him. I like the guy. I shook his hand. My wife talked to Anna at the Pickering rally. She stood and talked to her. Said, "Oh, I see you're English." And I thought, "Oh, you know what it's like looking at what's going on in England and that." And they had a 30-second chat with each other. It was so great to see. Yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Let's see what happens. When the dust settles, let's see what happens and see if Mark Carney pushes the Conservative agendas that he ran on. Let's see what happens. Let's see, guys. And on here, we're just going to have to keep it facts. No crazy shenanigans. We keep listening to the radio. We'll listen to your views. We'll answer the comments at the weekend, and let's talk about. Let's hold Let's hold him to what he said he was going to do. Let's see what's going on. Let's keep reporting on these little channels and big channels like Unacceptable Fringe. Let's keep reporting the stuff that CBC won't tell you. See you on the next one.